everyone, and welcome to today's webinar on Odoo 19 Sales Module. My name is Adna, and I'm functional consultant at Cybrosys Technology, where I work with businesses to implement and optimize Odoo solutions that streamline their operations and improve overall efficiency. Our company, Cybrosys Technology, is an ISO certified private limited company dedicated to delivering exceptional software solutions worldwide. We specialized in Odoo, ERP customization, implementation, and allied services. We also offer source code sale and custom software development. Our commitment to quality and innovation sets us apart, assuring tailored solutions for global businesses. We have branches in Calicut, Kochi, and Bangalore. Then, why we always prefer Odoo, or for our business, why we prefer Odoo? That Odoo is an open source user friendly business management software designed to implement and automate business operations. Its flexible and customizable platform help organization manage process efficiently while improving productivity, collaboration and overall operational performance. So, in today's competitive business environment, having an efficient sales management system is essential for maintaining strong customer relationship and ensuring smooth business operations. The Odoo sales module provide a comprehensive platform that helps business manage their entire sales cycle from product configuration and quotation creation to order confirmation, invoicing and performance analysis. In this webinar, we will explore the key features and capabilities of Odoo 19 sales module. We will begin with an overview of the sales module, then move through important functionalities such as product and product variant configuration, quotation management, template and e-signatures, discount and promotion programs, shipping methods, and automated sales workflow. We will also look at how Odoo simplifies invoicing and help tracking salesperson performance through built-in reports and dashboard. So now we can discuss the contents that I would like to include in this webinar, like introduction to our sales module, then product and product variant configuration, quotation creation and template e-signature workflows, then discounts and promotion programs, shipping methods and delivery automation, automated sales workflow and invoicing, then sales commission and salesperson performance. Then at last we can discuss the sales report and dashboard enhancement. So in the introduction, we can discuss the manages how sales manage quotations, orders, invoicing, then manage product pricing easily, then generate quotation, confirm orders quickly. Then to the discounts, promotion and shipping methods, then performance and reports. These all are the introduction, or we would like to introduce these topics. Then when we move to product and product variant, we have the option to create manage product in Odoo 19 sales, then configure multiple product variant, then like size, color, different variants, then manage product pricing and sales information, track product availability and stock details. Then in quotations and template, we can discuss how to create professional quotations like in Odoo 19, then use of the quotation templates for faster sales process, then add predefined product terms and conditions easily, then send quotation directly to customer by email of commission plans. Then we have discounts and promotions, like we can discuss how to configure discount rules in Odoo 19 sales module, then create promotional programs or selected product, then apply automatic discount based on conditions, then offer coupon codes for customer promotions, then improve sales with targeted promotional program campaigns. Then we have shippings and deliveries. Here we can discuss how to configure shipping method in Odoo 19 sales, then automate delivery cost based on rules, then integrate carrier within Odoo for shipping, then track deliveries directly from sale orders, and at last we have manage shipping charge and delivery operation efficiently. Then on moving to automate sales and invoice, we can discuss how automatically confirm sale order in Odoo 90, then generate invoice automatically from confirmed sale orders, reduce manual work using automated sales workflow, improve accuracy in invoicing and order processing, then streamline billing with integrated Odoo automation rules. Then Odoo 9 or from Odoo 18 onwards, we have Odoo introduced commission for sales. So this option is also available in Odoo 19. Here we can discuss how to configure commission for salesperson in Odoo 19, track salesperson performance and sales and achievements, then calculate commission based on sales order or invoices, then monitor commission reports on Odoo dashboard. At last, we have Odoo sales reports. Like Odoo 19 provide detailed sales report for analysis. Like then dashboard show real time sales performance insight, track revenue orders and customer trends easily, filter and group data for better analysis. Then at last, help business make data driven sales decisions. So these all are the topics that I would like to include in this webinar. Then we can wait some more time for that all our joinees get joined, all our viewers get joined. Whether you are new to Odoo or looking to enhance your understanding of its sales functionalities, this session is designed to give you a practical insight into how the Odoo 19 sales module can support and improve your business sales process. So, thank you for joining this session today. Let's get started and explore that how Odoo 19 can transform your sales management experience. So now we can move to Odoo. Here, this is the main menu or main dashboard of our Odoo module. When we can see here, these are the modules that we can install to completely explain our sales module. This is the view of sales module. So once I click this sales module, we can see this is the dashboard of our sales module. Here we can see by default there is a filter my quotation. That is, here I have logged in as Michelle admin or a user. Not a user, it's an employee or salesperson of this company. So here I have logged in as Michelle admin. So it's in the Michelle, in this dashboard we can see Michelle admin's quotations are shown here. And I remove this filter, the quotations of all salesperson in this company will be visible here. So here we can see the quotations of all salespersons are shown here. If you need to create a new quotation, just click the new button and create a new quotation. Then by default, Odoo provides list view of the quotation. When we move to the next view, there is Kanban view. And this here we can see all quotations under different status in a Kanban view. Then we have a map view that from the locations of the customers, the quotation according to the location of the customers will be shown in the map view. Then we have calendar view. In this calendar view, we can see before that, before introducing calendar view, I want to show you one thing, that activities. We can schedule activities for different orders from here. Like if when I click schedule activity, we can choose the sale order to which activity want to get scheduled. So I'm clicking one of the sale order and we can choose activity to schedule. I'm clicking call as the activity and say it. Like this, we can schedule an activity for a sale order. Then, in the calendar view, we can see the activity scheduled sale orders will be shown in the calendar view. Then, according to the status and the customer, the calendar view show the sale orders, those have an activity scheduled. Then next we have pivot view. When we move to pivot view, we can see different measures. We can add the measures that we need to add show in the pivot view. Then like this we can see the pivot view of our quotation according to the filters or measures that we have added. Then if you need to insert this pivot view to a spreadsheet, just click the insert in spreadsheet. Then next we have a graphical view. In this graphical view, we can see according to the customer or all the sale orders will be shown here. Then in the graphical view also, the different views are provided in graphical view. Like by default there is a bar chart, then we have line chart, then pie chart. For line bar chart we have different views like descending view, ascending view, then stacked view. Then for the line chart also we have then stacked view, then cumulative view, ascending view and descending view. This is all about the dashboard of our sales module. Then when we click this orders menu, we can see quotation, order, sales team, customer. The, the quotation is also the same dashboard view. Then if we first of all we should know how to create a product and a customer in order. So when we move to the so when we move to customers, we can see these all are the customers. But by in order, there is only one concept that we are creating just a partner. Once we create an invoice for that partner, in the customers list view, the partner will be visible. Then if we create a vendor bill for that partner, in the vendors list view, that partner will be visible. Here we can see the customer invoice filter. That is, once an invoice has been created for a partner, that partner will be visible under customers. Then once a vendor bill is created for a partner, then that partner will be visible under the vendor list. This about this about the basic concept of a partner. So if you need to create a new partner, just click the new button. Here we can see either if we need to create a person or a company, we can choose the boolean. Here I'm going to create a person, so we can provide the name of the partner here, like John Matthew. Then we can provide the mail ID, phone number, then company details, address of the sale of that partner. Then like job position, if that user is a employee under this company, we can choose, or that user will be an employee, so that user's position will be provided here. Then tax ID of the user, website, tax, all the data can be given here. Then here under the contacts we have the option to add contact. So once we click the add contact option, we can see we have the option to add different address like contact address, invoice address, delivery address and other address, in which the contact address is mainly used for the general communication such as email sharing, then for quotation and discussion, etc. We can use this contact address. Next we have the invoice address, which is used specifically for billing. That is, when an invoice is generated, Odoo send this invoice to this invoice address. Then next we have a delivery address, which is used as the shipping or delivery location. That is, when a sale order is confirmed, products are delivered to this delivery address. Then at last we have the others. This address is used for additional address or contact that doesn't fall into the above categories, such as branch office or alternative location. That is, when a company may have one head office in head office contact, and then then the same company have a separate building department address and a warehouse delivery address. These options help Odoo automatically choose the correct address during sale and invoicing. So once we add the contact address, invoice address, delivery address, if we have different addresses, we can add it and save it. Now we can discard this function. Then when we move to the sales and purchase tab, we can see the salesperson, payment term. That is, the salesperson means that who is the salesperson for this partner John Matthew that we have created now. Then under the this salesperson, payment term, payment method, Alvara codes and delivery methods are included under the contact sales tab or sales field. Then we have group, RFQ, buyer, payment term, payment method, 1099 box receipt reminder. These fields are under our purchase section. Next, under the POS section or point of sale section, we have barcode, then physical information like physical position of the partner. Then under the miscellaneous, we can see reference company, in which if we add a company here, for this added company only, the person or the partner John Matthew is visible only for this added company. If it doesn't add a company here, this partner will visible in every company. And then the website, in which if you need to the partner or this partner is purchasing from which website, we can choose which website for this partner. Then under the inventory section, we can see customer location and vendor location. I have already mentioned that we have just partner in Odoo. So this partner may become a customer or a vendor. So when our company is purchasing some product from this partner, then the partner will be vendor. So in from this location, from this vendor location provided here, the product will be purchased to our company from this partner. Then there is a customer location, in which if this partner make a sale order from our company, or if this partner purchasing some product from our company, this the product will be delivered, or the product that the partner purchase will be delivered to this customer location. Then the physical position can be added here. For tax mapping and account mapping, we can use our use this physical position. Then delivery method means we can discuss the delivery method and payment terms, payment method, all can be discussed later in this webinar itself. So this is all about this field under the sale and purchase tab. Then when we move to accounting tab, we can see bank, account receivable, account payable. This all are the accounting details of the partner. The accounting details of the partner can be added here. Then follow-up levels, that the follow-up for that we want to given to the partner can be given here or added here. And according to the follow-up, we can see reminders will automatically added here, and we can send the reminders to the partner from here. Then invoice sending and invoice format can be added here. Then if we need to add any internal note for this partner, this also can be added here. Then we can see is lots of smart tabs here: opportunities, sales, invoice, subscription, meeting, purchase, and lot and serial number. That means that the opportunities of this partner will be seen when we open this opportunity, or when we click this opportunity smart button. And the sales done by this partner will be seen when we click this sales menu, sales smart tab. Similarly, when we click all of this, each of this menu, the details or the data under each field can be visible. So now we have created a partner. Next option is to create a sale order for this partner. So we can move to the quotations. Here we can create a new sale order. Here we can add the name of the partner. Here we can see John Matthew, the partner that we have created now. So by clicking the partner's name, we can see the partner's name will be added. If the partner have more information, that also get added. So here we can add the name, more information for the partner. Then we can add the address. Then state. Then just save it. So when we move to the sale order or quotation, we can see the partner details has been successfully added to this, or partner details in the partner form has been added to the sale order or quotation. Now here you can see the different status of this quotation, send and sale order. Now this order is in the quotation quotation stage. So we can add the product here. So I'm adding a product acoustic block script which have two variants. Once I confirm it, the variant acoustic block screen white has been added as the product of the sale order. Then we can add the quantity that the partner want to purchase from our company. Then the unit price will be automatically added from the product form. Then tax of the product, discount, if any discount is there for this partner, it will be added. And if you need to provide a discount for this partner, we can provide the percentage of discount. Then the amount will be shown here. Then we can send this to the partner. Once we saved it, the quotation is saved now. Then we can send the quotation to the partner. Then we can see the layout or configure. Here we can configure the document layout. From here we can choose which layout we need for this quotation sharing quotation PDF. So now it's the layout is in light. When I click the box, we can see the quotation layout has been changed. Then when I click bold, you can see the changes that I am making here will be visible in this PDF. And when I click stripe, we can see the change like this. We can choose bubble, wave and folder. And if we need to make the background something, or if we need to add a logo, we can choose the logos here. We can add the logo here by clicking this button. Then text also, we can change the text format. Roboto, if we need to change the text, we can choose any text from here. Now I'm changing the text as Lato. Then the color. When we click this color, we have the option to change the color. So I'm choosing the color to red so that we can identify the change fastly. Now the color of the quotation has been changed. Then if we need to change the color of writing subtext, we can choose the text color as, if we need it as, now it's a white. Here we can see quotation date, expiration, salesperson. All this text color has been changed to blue as I set it as blue. Then we can see the option to change the address of our company. Then tagline we can add, if we need, we can add any tagline. Then here the tagline is added under the logo of the company. Then footer, if we need to change the footer, we can change it from here. Then paper format also get changed by choosing this, the different paper format. Like this, we can choose the paper format and continue. By clicking continue, this quotation will be sent to the partner. And now it's getting loaded. Now we can see the email address that we want to share the quotation. Or if we add the email address for the partner inside the partner form, we can use that email address, or Odoo automatically use that email address and share this quotation to that mail. But if it doesn't add a email address for the partner, we want to add the email from here. So I am adding in fake mail ID here, or false mail ID. Now by clicking the set mail, and we can send this mail to the partner. Now mail has been shared to the partner, and here we can see mail has been shared to the partner on 241. Now the quotation, or this order as 00032 is in the quotation send state. When the partner confirm from the partner's portal, they can confirm their quotation. So once the partner confirm this quotation, this quotation will be sale order. Or if we confirm it, this quotation will be moved to the sale order state. Now the quotation has been confirmed by the salesperson, so the quotation is in the sale order state. Then we need to deliver this product to the partner. The steps for a sale order is that, or when a partner is purchasing some product, the first step is that to create the quotation. Then we need to share the quotation to the partner. The next step is to confirm the sale order. Then after the confirmation of the sale order, next step is to deliver the product to the partner. So when we click the delivery, we can share or we can deliver this product to the partner. Now the product is not available. On clicking the check availability, if the product is available, the product is available here. But now the product is not in the stock, so we can update the now for our convenience we can update the stock quantity of the product. Then once we come here, we can see the product available is available. Status of the product availability is available, and the quantity will be added automatically here. Once we validated it, we can see the product has been delivered to the partner. Then the next step is to create invoice for that sale order. So on clicking the create invoice option, we can see there is different option like regular invoice, down payment, or down payment fixed amount. First, we can see how the regular invoice work. On clicking the create draft button, we can see the invoice has been created and the all product amount details is in the invoice. Then the journal item of the invoice will be shown here. Then when we move to other info, we can see the customer reference, salesperson, sales team, then recipient bank address, all the details of the partner and the invoice will be shown here. Then we can confirm the quotation. It's the basic quotation creation and delivery, then creating invoice, the basic process of a sale order. The next step is that we need to know how to create a product. So when we move to the products tab, we have the option. We can see the all product in a Kanban view. So once we click the new, we can see we have the option to add the product. Now I am creating a new product. I have created a product. If we want to make this product available for sale, we need to enable this checkbox. Then if we want to available this product for rental, then we can check this rental. Then similarly we can check POS, point of sale. If we need to make available this product in POS, we can check POS. Similarly, if we need to provide any subscription for this product, we can choose this subscription. At last, there is a purchase option also. That is, if we need to make the product available for purchase, we can check it. Then Odoo mainly provide three product type: goods, service, and combo. Goods means that we are storing this product. In previous version, we have different product type like consumable product, storable product, but then a service product. So now from Odoo 18 onwards, I think from Odoo 18 onwards, the product type has been changed as good, service, and combo. Service product means we are providing the product as a service. Then combo product is that different combo choices are inside a single combo product. Now we are creating the basket as a goods, and when we check the invoicing policy, the invoicing policies are of two types: ordered quantity and delivered quantity. Ordered quantity means that the invoice are created for this product for the ordered quantity. But when we are setting the invoicing policy as delivered quantity, the product will be invoiced as per the delivered quantity of the product. That is, if I have only 2 product in stock and a partner made an order for 5 product, we need to deliver the 2 product first and the 3 product later. So only after the 5 products are delivered, the invoice will be created. Or if we are trying to create an invoice after the delivery of first 2 product, Odoo only allowed to create invoice for that delivered 2 quantity, not for the entire quantity in the order. We can check how it's work. Then the next option is the track inventory. When I enable this track inventory, the product inventory of the product will be tracked. Then we can choose by which criteria we want to track the inventory of the product, by quantity or by lot or by unique serial number. With three different options are there. By now we can choose the track inventory by quantity. Then if we have any on hand quantity of the product, we can update the quantity here. Now I have created a product and I am adding the on hand quantity as 10. Now we have 10 on hand quantity of basket. First of all, we can check how the invoicing policy, ordered quantity and delivered quantity work. Now, so I'm changing, we have 10 quantity in on hand. Then I'm going to create an order. If we need to make the product favorite or if we need to use this product every time, so we can enable this favorite star. Now the product will be in the top of the product catalog. So we can create a new quotation for the product basket. We can add one of the partner. Then we can add, as we added the product as favorite, when I click add a product and in the product list we can see basket is the first product. Now I'm adding 12 quantity in the order. Now we can see that 12 quantities are not available. Once I confirm the order, we have the option to create invoice. Even if the delivery isn't completed, we have the option to create invoice. Then by clicking create draft, we can create invoice for that product, complete product, 12 quantity. The invoice for 12 quantity is created without any effort. Then after the completion of invoice, we can deliver the product to customer. Here we have option to create a back order. That is, we have only 10 quantity available here. So if we check the availability of product, we can see that only 10 quantity of baskets are available in our store. Now, once we validate the order, we have the option to create back order, no back order, and discard. Create back order means that one more delivery will be there for that remaining 2 quantity. If we are clicking no back order button, the two product in the order will be, the remaining 2 product in the order will be cancelled. So on click here we can click the create back order and cut. Now when we move to the sale order, we can see 2 deliveries are there. That is, one delivery for 10 quantity and the second delivery is for the remaining 2 quantity. On clicking the 2, here we can see 2, the second delivery is in the waiting state. But the invoice has been already created. Then we can change the invoicing policy of the product as delivered quantity and save it. Then we can create a new quotation for the same product. I'm creating before that we can update the on-hand quantity of the product. 11 quantity are in stock and we are making an order for 12 quantity. I can see the graph is in red color because the total ordered quantity is not, whole ordered quantity is not available in the stock. Then once we confirm the order, this create invoice option is not active now. In the previous sale order, we see that the create invoice option is in the purple color. Once we click the create invoice, the regular invoice can't be created for this product. When I click regular invoice and create draft, an error will be shown that the error is saying that no products are available for invoice. So when I click down payment, it is possible to create down payment for the product with invoicing policy delivered quantity. But if we complete the delivery of the product, I'm creating delivery for 9 quantity. Here we can see only 9 quantities are available for delivery, because one even if we had 12 quantity, because 2 quantities are already reserved for our previous sale order. That's why only 9 quantities are available. Then validate. Once we validate, the sale order is get validated, the delivery is get validated, and the create invoice button is active now. On clicking the create invoice, we can see that on the invoice quantity will be 9. Here we can see the invoice quantity will be 9 even if the ordered quantity is 12. And this is the main difference between two invoicing policies in Odoo. Then we can see the next delivery is in the waiting state. But if we check the delivery of the previous sale order, the sale order first we created, the tool will be available now. Now we can see the status of this delivery is ready now. And we can validate the delivery. Then if we make the product on hand available, 2 more quantity 9, we need to update the product quantity to 2. Now the 2 quantities are available in stock. So when we move to the quotation and opening our sale order, in the delivery, when we open the delivery, this delivery is also available. Here we can click the, but only 2. We need 3 quantities of product, so we can update the quantity as 3, and when we come to the order, we can see 3 quantities are available. So once we validated, we can create the next invoice for the 3 delivered quantity. On creating invoice, we can see the invoice is created for 3 quantities that we have delivered at last. So next we can move to orders menu. Under the orders menu, we have discussed the quotations. Next we have orders. In the orders, we can see the order number, order date, then customer, salesperson, activity schedule for the order, company, then total amount of the order, and the invoicing status. We can see there are 3 different invoicing status, like fully invoiced, to invoice, and nothing to invoice. Here, fully invoiced means that the order is created, order confirmed, then delivered the order, and at last the invoice for the order is completed. Then to invoice means that we need to make invoice for the order. The order is created and delivery completed. Then at last we need to create invoice for the order. Then there is a invoicing status which is nothing to invoice. That is, nothing to invoice is created or appeared when a product having invoicing policy, delivered quantity, and the order is created and delivery is incompleted, and when we try to create an invoice, it's not possible to create an invoice. At that stage, the invoice will be in, or the order will be in nothing to invoice stage. Let's see when it's come. So we can choose a partner, then add a product. I think the product we created have invoicing policy as delivered quantity, so we can confirm the order. Now the order number is S00037. So here we can see S00037 is in nothing to invoice state. Let's create an order with to invoice state. So add the product, same product, but we can change the invoicing policy of this product. We can change the invoicing policy as ordered quantity. Then save it. Now when we confirm the order, we can see the order is in to invoice state. Then at last we need to make an order with fully invoice state. So once we create the invoice, we can see invoice is confirmed, and when we move back to the orders, we can see the order is in fully invoiced state. This all about the three invoicing statuses. Then next is the sales team. Here we can see different sales teams are here. On clicking the sales team, we can see the sales team report, that sales team, then the sale order and the order date. According to the order date and the sale order, we can see the mm, see a report of the sales team. We can create a sales team from the configuration. Under the configuration, we have the option to create a sales team. We can discuss how to create the sales team later. So here, according to the quantity order, we can see each sales team's reports here. On clicking each sales team, we can see each sales team's report. Now we can say KO sales team doesn't have any data. When I'm creating a quotation, we can open this quotation, so that it's in the quotation stage. On the other info, we can choose the sales team. I'm choosing KO's sales team and the ordered quantity. Here we can see. Once I confirm it and move to the sales team and opening our KO's team, we can see the quantity. According to the quantity in the sale order, the data has been entered to this sales team. Next is the to invoice menu. Under the to invoice menu, we have order to invoice and order to upsells. Once we click the order to invoice, we can see the sale orders which have the status to invoice. Then when we move to the order to upsell, we can see nothing in the upsell state. So first of all, discuss what is mean by upselling. Upselling is the process of delivering quantity more than a partner or a customer order. That is, when in an upselling order, the delivered quantity is greater than the ordered quantity. This will be occur when a partner is ordered a less quantity and the salesperson know that it is not sufficient quantity for that partner, and the salesperson deliver more quantity. Then the partner accepted the quantity, and the company after the delivery, the company invoiced the remaining quantity to the partner, and the partner completed the payment for the invoice. That is the case of upselling. So first of all, we can move to the orders. While creating an upsell, we need to set the invoicing policy of the product as delivered quantity. So we can make the quantity as the partner is ordering for 4 quantity. Sorry, the invoicing policy of the product is ordered quantities. Only that in this case only we can create invoice for the ordered quantity. So now the product basket have an invoicing policy of ordered quantity, and I'm confirming the sale order. Now we can create the invoice for the 4 quantity of product that the partner ordered. Now we have confirmed the invoice for that 4 quantity. Then while delivering the product, I am delivering more quantity to the partner. I am delivering 8 quantity of baskets to the partner and validating the delivery. Now we know that only 4 quantity of product is invoiced and we delivered extra 4 quantity to the partner. So once we move to the order to upsells, we can see an upselling opportunity has been created. Once we open it, here we can see upselling opportunity for, or the ordered quantity is 4, delivered quantity is 8, and the invoiced quantity is 4. This is the process of upselling. In this case, we need to create invoice for the remaining quantity. So we can open the sale order and we can change the ordered quantity as 8. Then we have the option to create invoice. So now the ordered quantity is 8, delivered quantity is 8, and the invoice quantity is 4. Now we want to create invoice for the remaining 4. So once we click the create invoice option, Odoo automatically create invoice for the 4 quantity. That is the in the invoice the quantity will be 4. On clicking the create invoice, we can see the quantity of the invoice, or in the invoice line the quantity of product is 4. Let's confirm it, and Move back to the sale order. Now we can see that one delivery and two invoices are created. This about the upsell. So when we come back to the order to upsell, the order has been removed from the order to upsell list. This all about the order to upsell. When the next option is the product. So here we can see we have already created one product basket. Now we can see the on hand is -8 because we have created 8 quantity. We have completed the delivery of 8 quantity even if the quantity is not in the stock. So let's change the quantity as 10 now. This we all doing through the updation of quantity. Inventory through inventory adjustments we are making the adjustment of quantity. Then in the product we can see sales price, sales tax, our tax category. Sales price means that the product, the sale amount that the product we are selling. Then sales tax, then we have our tax. We can provide the our tax category of the product here if we need it. Then the cost price. When we are purchasing a product, the cost price, if the product category has inventory valuation, automatic inventory valuation, the cost of the product automatically updated as per the purchase amount. Then purchase tax also added here. I am setting the cost price of the product as 100 and the sales price of our product as 200. Now the next is the product category. Here we can see different categories, clothes, deliveries, drinks, and now I am setting the basket as furniture, office. Then when we move to the internal link of the category, we can see the parent category of the product, our tax category, then removal strategy, in which strategy the product get removed or product get delivered to the customer. We can choose the Odoo provide different product removal strategy like first in first out, last in first out, closest location and least package. First in first out means the product that we purchase first will be sold at first. Then last in first out means the product that we purchased at last will be sold at first. Then closest location means the product closest location will be uh, completed as per the alphanumeric order of the storage location of the product. Then lease package means the product will be delivered from the, if the product is stored as package and when an order comes for that product, the product will be delivered as per the product's package which have lease quantity. And then costing method. If the costing method order provide three different costing method like standard price, that means we can provide the standard price for the standard cost price for the product in the product template. Then FIFO means first in first out or FIFO. We can if you need to understand more about costing method, you can refer our inventory module webinar, and for average costing method also you can refer our inventory module webinars. Then this category section, all the fields under the category sections are explained clearly in our inventory module web Odoo 19 inventory module webinar. Then Odoo have two inventory valuation method, periodic and perpetual. These are also this is introduced in Odoo 19, which is the inventory valuation will be done at the time of closing of the inventory. Then if it is perpetual, it means that the inventory valuation are done at the invoicing stage itself, not wait up to the closing time. Then if we need to provide in reference for our product, we can add the reference. Then barcode. If I added the barcode of the product as DAS123, then we can see how this barcode work. Before that, I would like to explain the company field. When I added a company here we can see three different companies are available in this database. So if I added a company here, this product is only visible for that company, or this product will be available in that company only. But if it doesn't add a company here, or the field, if we kept the field as empty, this product will be available for every companies. So now I am saving, and when I'm creating an order and adding the product as BAS123, before that we need to enable barcode, then only this function will be available. So we can enable barcode and check the function later. Next we can move to our product menu. Under the product menu, next we have product variant. Once we open the product variant, we can see all the product with including its variant will be listed in the list view. uh, in the product form we can see that, first of all we check one of the product, the customizable for the product, sorry. So the so here for the product customizable does, I think, here for the product customizable does, there are two variants available. But in the product form, in the product variant list view, we can see customizable does, white with custom and black with custom. Different variants are available in different line. But if we move to the product form and we can take the list view, here we can see a single customizable does will be the product there. Mm, Here we can see this product customizable desk is only one here. So if we need to see its different variants, we need to open the product and we need to choose. It's not that right. Sorry. Mm. Let's check one more time the product variant, and we need to remember the internal reference, and that's 0005. Yes, here we can see customizable desk is here. It's the same product and it have different variants here. You can see custom white, custom black and steel aluminum are also visible. But according to the maybe it's this value steel and aluminum are not visible because it's maybe its variant creation mode is dynamic, so that it's not visible. I will explain you it later. So when we move to the product variant, we can see different product variant. First of all, we can create a new product and see how product variant can be created and used inside a product. I'm going to create a new product shirt and I'm enabling the track inventory option. Now let's create a new attribute color for the product shirt. And we move to the configuration. Under the configuration menu, we have different variants option. So we can create shirt color as the variant, and here we auto provide different display type as radio, pill, select, color, multi checkbox. We can see how some of the display type works. Then variant creation mode also, there are three different variant creation mode: instantly, dynamically and never. Instantly means that whenever we apply this variant, this shirt color attribute to a product, this that variant of product will be created on simultaneously on applying the variant to the attribute to the product. But if it is dynamically, we can apply the variant to the product, but apply that attribute to the product, but that attribute will be visible, or that product with with that attribute will be created only once a sale order is created for the product. So we can see the difference. I am providing the color as black and white. Then I am enabling free text for this white variant. You can save it. And if we need to provide an extra price for any of the variant, just give the extra price of the product and dollars extra. Then we can move to the product. We can choose our shirt that we can open our shirt that we have created. I would like to make it favorite. Then I'm adding the price as $100. Then when we move to the attributes and variants, we have the option to add the attribute shirt color. Now I have added the shirt color as the attribute for the product, and I choose this white and black, two variants. One only if we have the option to configure the variant values. So it's this option will be available only after the product is saved. So first of all we can save the product, then we can click the configure button. Then we can open each of the value. Here we have the extra price option. I think I have given extra price for white variant. Here we can see the extra price of the product. Then next is the exclude for option. When I choose the product here, I'm choosing shirt, and for this shirt, which for the attribute value black, it means that here I have chosen the shirt and shirt attribute value as black. So this attribute won't be available for sales. It means that if we added that the product and the attribute here, this product won't be available for sales. First of all, we can clear it and see how the product attributes work. We can move to quotation and create a new quotation. Adding the product. Shirt. Then we can see I have added extra price of $10 for the white variant. This will be here. So when I choose this, here we can see enter customized value option. It means that I have enabled free text inside the product variant. That's why the option to enter customized value is available now. We can add size medium. This will be visible for the salespersons. Now the price of the product I have given in the product form is 100, and as per the product variant extra fee 110 is the sales price of this product. If we need to provide a discount for this product, we can add a 10% or 11% of discount. 11% means 10 now, or we can, I would like to provide 10% discount. Now 99 will be the sales price of this product, or the total amount of the sale order is 99 now. Then we can create another product. Jacket, and enabling track inventory, then sales price as 100 and saving it. Then let's see how the variant creation mode dynamically works. I'm creating a product variant as, then I'm choosing the display type as and I'm adding the attribute value as large, medium and small. Then the variant creation mode as dynamically. Before that, when we move to the product variants form, we have already created, or we have the product shirt and this two variant. I have only sold one of the variant shirt, white shirt, but I doesn't use the shirt, black shirt in any of the sale order. Then also this product is available here and shown here, visible here. But when I move to products, and for the product jacket, I'm adding the attribute jacket size and attribute value as large, medium, and small, and I'm going to save it. And in the configure, I am choosing the large variant, jacket, and large variant is not available in the store now. I have saved it. So when I move to products, you can see jacket is here. But when I move to product variant and searching for jacket, jacket is not visible. But the jacket will be visible when we make any sale order for that jacket, for that product. So let's make a sale order for the product jacket. Adding jacket. Size medium, large and small. The display type has been changed and the size large, medium, small are shown here. And I choose large, large. This option or combination of option is not available as we set it as exclude. Then and I choose medium and confirming it, confirm the order. So then when we move to the product variants, we can see jacket with medium size is visible in the product variant list, but the other two sizes of jackets are not visible here. Then at last we have product variant creation mode. Never, it means that the variant won't be shown in the product variant list view. This is all about the product variant and product attributes. So let's move to discounts and loyalty and gift cards and e-wallets. I think when we move to discounts and loyalty, we can see already created discount programs and loyalty programs. We can archive all of this and see. Then on if all these programs are here, it will be more difficult to understand us how our program, the programs that we have created work. So just archive all of the programs. Now there is no more program in our DB. First of all, let's create a new program and providing promotions is the program type. Here, Odoo provides 6 different program type: coupons, loyalty card, promotion, discount code, buy X get Y, and next order coupon. First of all, we can discuss some of this program. So first of all, we can choose the program type as promotion. Then program type as promotion, the currency, then the start date. From which date onwards this program will be available. So I'm setting the start date as March 1st to March 31st. Then if we need to limit the usage, if we need to set this promotion program for the first 30 partners or first 30 customers, we can enable the limit usage and set the usage up to 30 users. Then the company and the point, and if we need to make available this promotion program in our point of sale and sales, we can enable this to both of this checkbox. And if we need to specify any POS session or POS shops or restaurants, we can choose the POS here. Then we have already some conditional rules and rewards added. So we can delete this and add new condition rules and rewards. I'm setting the conditional rules as if a partner purchase minimum 2 quantity and minimum purchase amount should be greater than $50, including the tax, then this promotion program will be applicable. And if you need to make this promotion program applicable for a specific product or a specific product category, or if we need to apply this condition or promotion program for some of the product having a specific tags, we can add that details here. Now I'm not choosing any product category or product tag. Let's save the conditional rule. Then we have the option to add reward. uh, Odoo provide one more feature, that we have the option to add multiple conditional rules and multiple rewards on a program. I'm adding reward, like I'm providing Odoo provide different reward type like free product, discount, and shipping. And for one of our program, we can choose discount and 10% discount on order, or if we need to provide on the discount on a cheapest product, we can choose the cheapest product. And if we need to provide discount on a specific product, we can choose the specific product. So here I am choosing the 10% discount on order, and the description on order will be 10% discount on your order. And we can set a maximum discount as $1,000. This $1,000 will be the maximum discount. Even if the discount amount is greater than 1,000, this 1,000 will be applicable. So we can close it. Now if a customer bought 2 items worth 50 or greater, this reward will be the customer can accept this reward. So I'm saving it, and I'm going to create a new quotation for a new partner. I'm creating John's as the partner, and I'm adding a product of true quantity $500 and saving it and confirming the order. A reward is available, the available not reward added to the order. So once we click the reward, this reward will be automatically added to the order. $100 discount, that means 10% discount means $100 of discount will be added to the order. That is 10% of the amount, total amount 1,000 is $100, it is added. So I'm deleting it, and I'm changing the price as 1,000 and quantity as 10. As per the, I think I'm changing the quantity to 20. So the total amount is 20,000, and 10% of 20,000 means 2,000. But the maximum reward I have given is 1,000. And then confirming the order. Sorry, once our sale order is confirmed, we are not possible to delete it. So we can duplicate the sale order, the same sale order, and change our quantity to 100 quantity. Then the order amount will be 50,000. But the 10% of 50,000 is greater than 1,000. So the reward, maximum reward will be 1,000. So the discount in this order will be 1,000. I think according to some rules or price list, the reward amount has been changed. So we can see here only 1,000 will be the maximum discount provided by the company. Then next reward type is I'm choosing the reward type as coupons. We can choose loyalty program, and we can visible this loyalty program inside the partner also. So let's see how it's loyalty cards. And I'm deleting this reward and conditional program, and we can add our own rewards and conditional programs. So minimum one quantity and purchase amount should be greater than $100. Grant one loyalty point per order, or we can set as per dollar spent. If the order amount is 100, 100 loyalty points will be granted. So we can add the reward and setting the reward as free product in exchange of 200 loyalty points, a free product. And reward quantity and reward product can be added here. I'm adding basket as the reward product. Free product basket will be the description of the order for 200 loyalty programs. And I'm saving it. Then we can move to the quotation and create a new quotation for a new partner. Have created a new partner and adding a product basket. No, we can add another product basket is a reward product, so we can add acoustic block screen. What we can add the price of the product as $1,000. For I'm adding order for 5 quantity. Now we can see once we saved it and confirmed the order, reward the applied, and when we move to the partner's profile, we can see loyalty program and loyalty card for this partner. So we can copy the code of the loyalty program and we can apply. So here we can see 5,750 points has been added or rewarded for the partner, and we can open the order, and in the coupons we can apply our coupon code and apply. There is maybe the code has some error. Here once I click the reward, our loyalty program will be shown, and we can choose the loyalty program here. As we choose the loyalty program, the product free basket has been applied and the quantity is 28 because the loyalty program worth 28 quantity of the loyalty points worth 28 quantity of basket, and confirm the order. This is all about the loyalty program. Then let's discuss one more loyalty program. And the reward type we can choose it as, we can choose the loyalty programs as coupon, and we can add the reward as minimum one quantity worth 100 purchased by the partner, and rewarding a product or rewarding free shipping. Before that we need to set up shipping, so we can discuss free shipping later by using our delivery method also. I'm adding free product and the product as whiteboard tab. Now we can save it and generate coupons. Here, if we need to generate coupon for anonymous customer or selected customer, we can choose, and the quantity of coupon generated and the validity of the coupon also can be given here. So we can move to quotation and creating a order worth 200 and the ordered quantity is 5. Then when we click the rewards, when rewards are there, we can see. Before that we can check the coupon has been generated or not. Move to discounts and loyalty. I think the coupons doesn't generate it. is in generated. Mm, and click generate coupon option. Coupon has been generated and the coupon code is also visible here. If we need to share this coupon code to a partner, we can send the coupon code to the partner. So here we can copy our coupon code and we can move to our order. In this order, we have the option to apply the coupon code, then apply. Here we can choose the coupon free product of whiteboard pen and apply it. Now the reward has been applied. Coupon reward type coupon is also applied to the order. And then we can confirm the order and proceed to the remaining process. Next, we can move to the next option like gift cards and e-wallets. Here we have similar to the 6 program types or 6 discounts and loyalty program types, we have gift cards and e-wallets. For this gift cards and e-wallets, we want to generate cards or wallets and we can apply those card value or card code to the orders. So here we can create a new gift card program and program type. For the program type, 2 different program types are the gift cards and e-wallets. Now we can discuss our gift cards here. Then the email template will be shown then the program trigger automatically, and here we have the option to display the gift card as dollars and available in POS, sales, etc. Then here we can provide the rewards. There is no conditions for gift cards, just we can provide the rewards. Here we are providing the reward as in exchange of $1, or in exchange of $1 we are providing a discount product. Here we can provide the discount product as free basket as discount, and we can save it. Now we can just save the gift card and we can generate gift cards. If we are generating gift card for anonymous customer, now we can choose the quantity of gift cards to generate, and if we are creating gift card for selected customer, we can choose the customer. Then if we need to specify a single customer, choose that customer. Otherwise, the other we can see 46 quantity to generate. That means for all customers, the total number of customers is 46. That's why 46 quantity to generate is shown here. Now we can create gift card for anonymous customer and description. Then generate. Here 46 gift cards are generated and we can copy the gift card value. If we need in this gift card, we can choose for which partner we are creating a gift card. I would like to choose Germany Furniture as a partner, and here one gift card is issued for that partner. Then we can create a new quotation for Germany Furniture. Then we can add a product for the order and add the reward. Sorry, we have the coupon code, copied code, then we can apply it. Here we can see the gift card free basket is and we can choose that gift card option. And this about the gift card management. Similarly, we can then one more option is that we can share this gift card to the customer and they can use this gift card for their order from their own site. That option is also available for gift cards. Similarly, we have e-wallets. E-wallets also works similar to gift card, and wallet points will be accumulated, and the customer can use wallets. Next, we can move to the configuration menu. Under the configuration, first we can move to the settings. In the configuration settings, we already discussed the variant. Next is the variant grid entry. Once we enable the way, before that we can just disable the variant grid entry and save it. Once we move to the product, and we can open one of the product which have a variant. I think shirt is here, which we created. And for the product shirt, we can see the under the attributes, two different variants where variant values are available. So once we move to the settings and enabling this variant grid entry and saving it. Here, once this variant grid entry option is saved, we can move to product. So let the DB get loaded. Then we can open the products. Inside the product, we can open the product shirt, and on moving to attributes and variants, we can see sales variant selection option is here. The two different options, product configurator and order grid entry. Product configurator is the default method that we have used already. Then order grid entry option is also available. So we can check how this product configurator and order grid entry works. Here we can move to make an order for the product shirt. Before that, we can change the select variant selection, sales variant selection as ordered grid entry, and save it. Then we can move to quotations and create a new quotation for the product shirt for a partner open wood shirt. I'm adding shirt. Here we can see which color, and the color and the quantity can be selected from here. I'm creating an order for 10 black shirt and 2 white shirts. Now you can see two order line has been added as part of the variant selection method, like we ordered grid entry. Now we can save the order. This is all about the order grid entry. If you need to see how the product configurator works, we can check that. I would like to change to product configurator, and we can save it. Then now moving to orders and creating an order for the product shirt, adding the customer, adding the product or to the order. Here we can choose the product as we need, and we can choose the quantity also, like this. The product has been added to the order. Next option in the configuration settings is the units of measures and categories. Units of measures and packagings. In previous versions, we discussed the unit of measures and categories, but on from this order 19, we want to discuss unit of measures and packagings. So we can save it, and here we can move to units and packagings by clicking this unit and packaging option, or otherwise we can move to the configuration menu, and under the configuration menu, I think there is units and packagings. So here we can see already existing units. First of all, I would like to introduce one option that we can I'm going to sell a product flower. Flower is available in single piece flower is available. Then we can sell flower as a bouquet and a bunch. So maybe in the bouquet have 24 pieces of flower, and for the bouquet there will be 12 pieces of flower and a single piece also available, and we can make the product sales price as $10. So once a customer order for a single piece of product, I would like to sell it for $10. Then if the customer make an order for a bouquet, we can sell it for $120 as the price of the sales price of the single piece of flower is 10, and the quantity number of flowers in a bouquet is 12. So we can sell the flower for $120, and if the customer need the product as a bouquet, we can sell it for $240. So let's create the product. Let's create the unit piece. Then piece contain one quantity, and here the piece is the reference unit, so we don't need to add any extra reference unit, and save it. Now the unit piece has been created. Now we can create the next unit, bunch. Then bunch of flower is our need, and the bunch have 24 flowers, and the reference unit is a piece. Let's save it. Next we need to create one more unit, bouquet. And the bouquet have 12 quantities or 12 pieces of, either we can choose the 12 piece, or here for this bouquet we have choose 12 pieces, and if we need for that bunch we can choose as 2 bouquets. Now if it is any need, we can choose like that, or either we can choose as 24 piece. Now we can create a new product. Rose flower. This is a goods, and we are going to track the inventory and the sales price of the product. I would like to set it as $10. Then saving the product. Then we can move to make an order for this product rose. Then we can add the customer, then add the product. Here the customer, if the customer need one rose, the one rose will be provided for the customer, and if they need, let me check, if they need 24 roses, before that let me move to the, before that we need to provide the unit inside the product also. If we go to add the unit, that's why the unit is not available there. So I'm adding the unit as piece. And saving it. Now we can move back to the order. Here we can see, we can delete the order line, and one more we can add the product rose flower. And if the customer need one piece, $10 will be shown here. And if the customer need, sorry, one more correction is there. For this, from Odoo 19 onwards, we have one more tab here, sales tab. Under the sales tab, we have the option to add the available units of this product. So bunch and bouquet are the two available units for the product bouquet, product flower. So I have added it, and then when we come to the product, if the customer need rose flower one piece, then $10 will be the price, and if the customer need 24 or bouquet of rose, $120 will be the price, and if the customer need 24 pieces of rose, or if the bunch of the rose, $240 will be the price. And if I'm choosing the quantity of bunch as 2, $480 will be the price. Then here the price of the product get changed. And if I need bouquet of 24, 2 quantity, $240 will be the price. This about the units of measures and packagings. Packagings also can be handled through here. That like when we move to units and packagings, we have pack of six option. And pack of six is available. It's already in our DB. So when we move to products, and we can add pack of six for the rose flower as unit. This unit will also work for this order. That is, if the partner of the if we want to sell, sorry, if we need to sell the order as a pack of six, then we can sell it like this. Here 60 will be the, and we are selling this product to the partner as a pack. Now the product on hand is 0, so just validate the order, and a pack of 6 product will be sold to the partner. The next option is the deliver content by email. Deliver content by email option is used to share product specification to the customer via email once the invoice is validated. So once I enable the deliver content by email, and we can save it, and once we move to the customer, or sorry, once we move to the product form, we can see under inside the accounting tab, for a product there will be an option to add email template. So once we open the product basket, and when we move to the accounting tab, we can see an email template option is available. Here we can choose a new email template which containing the product specification. That we can create a new email template for the product basket. Then if we have to attach any documents, we can attach it here. We can add the specifications of the product here. Then save it. Now an email template has been saved. Then we can create an order for this product basket. Then for this order, once the invoice is validated, an email will be shared to the customer. Now the order is confirmed. We can complete the delivery of the order. Then we can move to the order and sale order and create the invoice for that order. We can create a regular invoice. Then once the invoice is confirmed, when we move to the chatter, we can see product specification. This mail, as a mail from Michelle admin to the partner, this email template has been shared. This all about the deliver content by email option. Next, under the discounts, we can see discount, promotions and loyalty gift cards are already discussed. We can discuss discount, price list, margin and customer account. So once I disable the discount option, first of all we can see how how it's work if I disable the discount option. And on moving to the quotation and creating a new quotation, we can see coupon and reward are the only option available here. Once I added the product and the partner, the coupon code, reward and shipping will be available. Discount option isn't available as we disable the discount option from the configuration settings. Once I enable the sorry, we can go to settings, and once I enable the discount option in the order, we can see the discount will be available there. So on adding the customer, then we can add the product. Then in the discount also we can see on all order line global discount and fixed amount discount are same. We have only one order line, so we can provide a 10 percentage discount on order line. So $20 will be discounted. Here we can see 20. You think? Sorry, we can check it one more time. Can delete the order line, add a product. We can set the unit price of the product as $200. Then on clicking the discount, we can set a discount of 10 percentage on all order line. So a 10 percentage discount for 200 will be applied as the price of the amount will be 180. Then delete the order line and choose that product one more time and see how the remaining discount programs work. And setting the amount as 100 for the product, then discount as a fixed amount. I'm setting fixed amount discount as $10 fixed, then the amount will be 90, or the order amount will be 90. Here we can see the order amount will be 90 and a discount minus $10 will be added. So we can check the working of our on all order line. On adding the discount on all order line as $10, 10 percentage. A 10 percentage will be applied in first and second line, and the amount will be reduced as $30 from $10 from the first order line and $20 from the second line. Delete it and see how global discount works. Add the product. Then we can set the amount as 200. Now the total amount is 300 and we are applying a discount of 30 percentage global discount. As it is 30, a $90 will be discounted as 30 percentage of 300 is 90, as $90 is discounted. This is all about the three different discount method: global discount, line discount, and fixed amount. Now let's discuss this priceless discount and loyalty, which we have already discussed, then customer account margin, then quotation and order section also. First of all, let's enable the priceless. Once we enable the priceless, we can see under the products menu, a priceless menu sub-menu will be displayed. Here we can see priceless sub-menu is here. Now it's already default price list available in our DB. Let's create a new one. Festival price. Here we have the option to add a line. In this we can see, first of all, we just need to enable our developer mode and come back here. So let's move to configuration settings, and here we can activate our developer mode. Now developer mode has been activated. So once we move to sales price list, we can see our festival price list that we created now will be visible. Then one more thing we need to activate, with just enable currency, multi-currency. We can enable multi-currency from the accounting configuration menu. Under we can see currencies. Let's enable INR. Now USD and INR are visible or activated currency in our system. So let's move back to sales module and open out price list. Then in the price list, when we add a line, we have the option to apply our price list to product or either product or category. Now I'm applying price list to product, and if you need to apply to a specific product, just choose that specific product. Either if you need to apply the price list to every product, just leave the field blank. Then different price types are available, like discount, formula, fixed price. Three different price types are available. First of all, discuss how discount works. Then I'm adding a discount of 10 percentage. We can add 15 percentage discount on sales price. If we need to add a discount on a price list, we can choose the price list. First of all, we can see how the price list on discount works. Now 15 percentage on sales price is the discount that we have added. And if we need to add a criteria that if a customer bought minimum a quantity, if I'm adding two, only if the customer bought two quantity, this price list will be applicable. And when a customer bought one quantity from when a customer think to buy one quantity from our company, this price list or 15 percentage discount on sales price will not be applicable. So save. And now one of our price list has been created. Then create one more depending price list. Now I'm going to create a price list which is depending on our previously created price list, that discount on festival price list. We have provided 15 percentage discount on festival price list, and if I add 10 percentage discount here, a 10 percentage discount along with the on the festival price list will be applicable. So just say it. And if we need to set a start date and end date for our price list, we can set it here. Then move back to orders, quotation, and create a new sale order. For the partner decorated, I'm creating an order of amount. Now the amount is 320, including the tax 368. When I'm here, the default price list is applied. When I apply the festival price list and clicking the update price option, the price in the price list will be updated as, sorry, the price isn't updated. Discount isn't applied on this. So check one more time. Let's delete the product and add a product. I think we have moved to the price list and check whether I added a minimum quantity or not. I forgot to check that. Is there any minimum quantity in this order? Yes, minimum 2 quantity. Only the price list is applicable only if the minimum quantity is 2 in the order. That's why the price list isn't updated. The price of the product isn't updated. So we can create a new price list, a new sale order. I'm adding 4 quantity. Then I'm changing the price as festival price. And the price of the product will be updated as 15 percentage discount on $30 has, sorry, $40 has been updated, and the new amount is become 34. Then we have added a depending festival price list which is 10 percentage on the price list festival, and I'm going to update the price. Then we can see the price is getting reduced again. Now the price become 30.60 as 15 percentage is the festival price list and 10 percentage is the depending festival price list that we newly added. Then we can move back to price list and set the check the remaining features. So let us set the price list for fixed dollars, fixed price list, and I'm adding a fixed amount of $100 for every product. Or if I need to add a product, we can choose it. I would like to choose acoustic block screen. For the product, the sales price is 295, but if we are using this price list, 100 will be the price of the product. Here we can choose minimum quantity as minimum. If the customer purchase minimum 5 quantity of acoustic block screen, the unit price of the product will be 100. So let's move to sale order and create an order for the product acoustic block screen. Choose the partner, then choose the product acoustic block screen. Then here we can see, as per the default price list, 320 is the price of the product, and fixed on using fixed price, the price of the product will become when purchasing 5 quantity, the price of the product will become $100 fixed price. Let's move to price list and we can archive the unwanted price list. Sorry, we can archive the unwanted price list that we have already discussed. Let's create a new price list and discuss the remaining feature. And click on add a line. We have the next option, formula. Formula means we are adding or we are setting up different formula to calculate the price list of the product. So I'm setting formula. When we choose the formula, we can see different option based on sales price, cost price, or other price list. Let's discuss the formula price list according to the sales price. Then next is the discount. I'm providing a 50% discount in this price list and an extra fee of $10. Then we can set minimum margin and maximum margin on this price list. So I am setting minimum margin as 100 and maximum margin as 500. Now we have created a price list with according to the sales price of the product. We are providing 50% fixed discount and an extra fee of $10 and minimum margin as 100 and maximum margin as 500. Now let's save it. Then we can create a new product with the price of, just create a new product. I'm creating marble table and tracking. I'm enabling the track inventory and I would like to set the sales price as $295. Just remove the taxes also. If for our convenience, we can remove the taxes, and I'm going to add the product to the order line. Here, Odoo consider the margin like or Odoo choose minimum margin and maximum margin in some conditions. Like here, we know that the product's price is $295 that we have set now. But according to the sale price list we created for the product, the when we add the price list for the product, there will be a new price for the product. That if I choose a customer and I'm choosing the new price list, the product will have a new price according to the discount and extra fee that we provided in the price list. I'm choosing the product marble table. Now the unit price is 395. Why? Because if the product without having a minimum margin or maximum margin, the product price with only that discount and extra fee. 50% of 295 plus $10 will be the new price. That is, the new price of the product will be 395's half plus $10. That will be equal to $157.5. But we applied a maximum margin and minimum margin in the price list, so that the product will be Odoo considered two more values, two more variables or two more different values like x1 or x2. It means 295 will be the price of the product plus the minimum margin $100 will be 395. Then similarly 295 plus maximum margin is 500, as the maximum margin amount will become 500 and the product price then will be 700. Odoo consider 795. Odoo consider these two values on choosing the product price. If the product price is less than minimum margin plus the original amount of the price, that is 395, one that I have already mentioned that 157.5 will be the price with for this product when the discount and extra fee is only applied. So Odoo consider this 157.5 with the amount 395 and compare the 157.5 with 395 and 795. If the 157.5 is less than x1, that is 395, Odoo choose this 395. If the product price as per the price list without margin is greater than 795, then Odoo will choose that 795 as the price of the product. So here, according to the price rule or margin rule, the price of the product will be 395. That is, when compared to 157.5, the product price is less than 395. So Odoo choose 395. The minimum margin the company need from this price list is 395. So when we move to price list, there is country group. When we can create an Indian country group, and I am providing the country as India. Then if we need to add a price list, we can add it. Then physical expectation also is there. Then we can save it. This country group, then a customer from India will have this price list automatically applied over that partner. It is a use of country group. Then next in the configuration settings, we have customer account. There is two options for customer account, on invitation and on free sign up. Let's see how it's work. So here I have set as free sign up. First of all, set it as free sign up so that a partner or a person who doesn't have an account can sign up to Odoo website without an invitation. So once I move to website and log out, in the signing page we can see don't have an account option. If we set it as on invitation, login as a super user option is only available. If we set it as free sign up, on don't have an account option will be there. Here we can provide the username, new username, email of the new user, and password, and confirm the password. Here we have created a new user, logged as a new user. Now we log in as a new user here, and this user's profile will be shown here. This is about the on free sign up. Then we can check how on invitation works. That is, when I set the customer account as on invitation, that free sign up option will not available there. So we can move to website, log out from the user's profile and log in. In this login page, only login as super user option is available. So if we need to share invitation, we can move to customers. So, and we can, from this, here we have the option to grant portal access, provide portal access to the customer, and then the customer can log into our session. Then let's see how to set up the outgoing mail server. So once either we can open the outgoing mail server or a menu item from the dashboard, or if we know where the menu item is located, we can select or we can open that menu from the location. So I know where it is, or if any user, any Odoo user don't know where is the menu item, they can just type the menu here, outgoing mail server, it will be shown here. Now the outgoing mail server is under the configuration, general settings, under the technical, or once we can see the outgoing mail server under the technical menu, or also available here. Here we have the custom email server option. Once we enable, we can set up the incoming mail server and outgoing mail server. Now we can see how to set up the outgoing mail server. Choose the outgoing mail server. Then we can create a new outgoing mail server by clicking the new button. Then we can authenticate what we need to authenticate. We can set it here. Now I am authenticating with the username. Then SSL or TLS encryption only debugging. The SMTP server is SMTP dot. Then username. Now we can set the password. We can test the connection. Once the password is completely added, click the test connection and check whether the connection is test successfully or not. Connection test successfully option will be shown here. Then our outgoing mail server is set now. This server can be used to share anything to our customer from our company. Now we can discuss the remainings in the configuration settings. Next option is the margin. Once I enable the margin, now we discuss a margin in our price list. This margin is the next one, which is in the sale order itself. Once I enable the margin, and when I move to product, and we can open one of the product. So let it get saved. Wait a little bit. So we can move to product, and for the shirt we have a sales price of $100, and then we can choose another product. For this product shirt, the sales price, jacket, the sales price is $100, and setting the cost price as $80. Now the cost price of the product jacket is $80. This sales price and the difference between sales price and cost price will be shown in the sale order as the margin. So once I'm creating an order, jacket, here we can see a margin of 20 percentage will be shown here, and $20 20 percentage, because this percentage is calculated according to the unit price $100. This is the margin, mm, simpler margin, and we have margin in the price list also. Next option is the online signature, quotation template, online payment, default quotation validity. Let's discuss one by one. Online signature is that we are requesting our customer to sign the quotation to validate the order. Uh, that and online payment. We can discuss online signature and online payment together. So, online payment means we are allowing our customer to pay the amount of the quotation through online. Either we can choose 100 percentage online and or any less amount also. I'm choosing 100 percentage online now, and for say for doing this demo, we can just install one of our payment method. We can move to payment provider. Here we can see a demo payment provider is here. We can just install it. Before moving to online payment and online signature, let's discuss what is automatic invoicing. Automatic invoicing is one of the major feature included in our sales module. That is, we are allowing our customer to automatically or we are allowing order to create an invoice for a quotation automatically. But when order create the customer invoice automatically only if the customer pay the amount and sign the quotation through online that we send to the customer. If we send a quotation to the customer, then the customer sign and pay the quotation completely, then order will automatically change the quotation from quotation state to sale order state, and the invoice will be automatically created by Odoo. So let's see how this happen. For that, we can first of all we can create a new, or we can set up as free sign up, so that we don't need to create an portal user. I'm setting free sign up, and I'm logging out from Michelle Latin's profile, and I'm choosing the sign in page. In the sign in page, we can choose don't have an account option. Then choose the name of the user. Then mail ID. Then password. We can add the password here. Confirm the password. Now a user has been created here. A portal user has been created here. Now it's the user's profile. Log out from this user and sign in as Michelle admin. Then we can move to configuration settings and enable the automatic invoicing option. Let's save it. While the automatic invoicing, an invoice will be shared to an invoice with a template will be shared to the customer also. Now we enabled online signature, online payment, and automatic invoicing. Here we can see automatic invoicing option is also enabled. Then we can create an order for the customer Johnny. Here we can see the customer that we have created. Once we move to when we move to users, In the internal user, we can see Markdown and Michelle admin are the internal user. When we remove the internal user filter, we can see the user that we newly created now. Move to sales and create the order for Jonai. Add a product and just send this quotation to the customer. Now the quotation is in the quotation send stage. You can see, you can share the quotation to the customer and let's wait for sending time. Now the quotation is moved from quotation state to quotation send stage. Then we can log out from Michelle admin's profile and log in as here. We can see one quotation to review will be shown in this user's profile. On clicking this, there will be the option to sign and pay or reject. On clicking the sign and pay, either we can sign or by clicking the draw option, we can sign or automatically load the signature. Here we have signed the document or signed the quotation, accept and signed the quotation of for Jonai of the product acoustic block screen. Then we need to pay the amount. Using demo payment method, we have completed the payment of the order. Then we can log out from Michelle admin's profile. Sorry, Michelle admin's, we can log into Michelle admin's profile. Now we log into Michelle admin's profile and opening the quotation of Jonai. We can see the newly created quotation. One is in the sale order state and the invoice has been created automatically. The sale order, the quotation from quotation is moved from quotation send stage to sale order stage and the invoice has been created. It is in the in payment state that the quotation is need to be quotation has been paid by the customer through portal, and if we completed the review of the quotation, we can check it as reviewed. The next option in the configuration settings is, now we discuss online payment, online signature. Let me show you how the partial payment has been done through website. Now we set it as 50% online payment. So I'm creating quotation for the salesperson itself, Michelle admin. The order amount, we can set the order amount as 100 now. Then when we move to preview, it will be the preview of Michelle admin's profile. So on clicking sign and pay, we can see only 115 will be the amount that in the order. First of all, we can sign it. After signing the document, the total amount in the order is 115, but the as per the online payment for 50% is provided, the we only need to pay 57.50 as the online payment. Then next option is Moving to sales module, and in the configuration settings, the next option is that sales warning. It means that we will get a warning on order for product or a customer that we need to set up in a product and customer. So first of all, check the product warnings. Move to products. I'm setting warning for one of our product basket. On hand quantity as 10 I have updated. Then in the sales tab, we have the option to set the warning on the sales of the product. Maybe damaged. The product, we added a warning that maybe the product will be damaged. So saving it. Now the product has been saved, and the in the under the sales tab warning also given. Then if we need, the tag also can be given here. I'm setting the tag as household. The tag will be visible to customer also. Then when we move to quotation and make an order for basket, on confirming the product, we will see that uh, maybe damaged warning will be shown here. Then next is the customer warning. So move to customers and see where to set up the warning. I'm opening Decodit as the customer, and under the sales and purchase tab at last. So here when we open the customer form, under the notes tab, we have a warning on sale order and invoice option will be the mm, I have added the warning payment issue will be there for this partner, and decode it. I make an order for the make an order for that partner, decode it, and from while adding the customer itself, payment issue will be the warning will be shown for this partner. Then the PDF code builder. Once I disable the PDF code builder and moving to a quotation, I'm uninstalling this. So let's wait that until the process has been completed. So here, as and we move to configuration check settings and check whether it's complete. PDF code builder is disabled. We are going to create a new order, and on clicking the new button and on adding the customer, here order line, other info, customer signature and notes are only available tabs here. Once I add the quote builder in the configuration settings. So once I uh, enable the checkbox, and we can also enable the proforma invoice, then save, and also the log confirm sale or sale also. Log confirm sale is the no longer editable. The sale order which are confirmed will no longer editable. So now here we need to discuss code build PDF code builder, log confirmed sale orders, and also the proforma invoice. So moving to quotation and creating a new quotation, and here we can see code builder tab is visible here. And once we added the product, and on moving to card builder, there is no card builder available. If sorry, there is a header card builder available. If we need, we can choose it, and on sharing the quotation to the partner, or and this quotation, though that header also will be the. In this, the header also included with the quotation. It is the header. If I disable it, and once more I am sending this, when in first we while sending the quotation, we can see the quotation template and the header is also sent to the customer. But if I disable the quotation code builder header from the code builder and sharing, only the quotation is shared to the partner. The header won't be the. Here we can see unique interior design is the content in the header. Here in this quotation, the quotation only is shared to the partner. Then next is the proforma invoice. Once I choose the partner and add the product to the order, here we can see send proforma invoice option is available. Proforma invoice is the is an example invoice for the partner. We can share the proforma invoice to the partner once we enable the proforma invoice option. Here the proforma invoice has been shared. I think one more option we have discussed in the we need to discuss from the configuration settings is log confirmed sale orders. First of all, enable the log confirmed sale orders option. It means that we are no longer a confirmed sale order will be editable. And I would like to save it. And on moving to orders, and here we can see it is one of the quotation, and I'm going to confirm the quotation, and the order line is not editable. But if I let's check one more time, the 100 quantity, when I try to edit the quantity of the order, it is not editable. But if I set it as, if I disable the log confirmed sale orders option and saving it, in the orders quotation, we can open one of the quotation and confirm the quotation. Even if the quotation is confirmed, we can edit the quantity. Simply edit the quantity. This is the option. The next is the default quotation validity. The default period during which the quote is valid and can still be accepted by the customer. Default can be changed per order or template. So then here we have quotation template. this quotation template will be the default template. So once I add the office furniture as the quotation template and moving to quotation template, we can discuss the quotation template first, then we can discuss the default template. So save it. Then we can open the default quotation template. In this default quotation template, we can see quotation validity, confirmation mail. We can set the quotation validity in the template. Then company, invoicing journal, which journal will be used when a partner is using this quotation template. We can create a new quotation template. My company quotation, and I'm setting the quotation validity as 10 days. Then if we need to provide a quotation mail, choose the email template. Then invoicing journal, then if we have any code calculator, we can add it. And online, if we need to enable online signature or not, we can also handle the online signature and online payment through from the quotation template. Then we can add the product to the order. I'm adding customizable tests. Then you can add cabinet with dough. Then I'm adding some product for an office design. I'm changing the quantity also I have changed. Then if we need to add any terms and condition, we can set it. By typing here, we can set the terms and condition for while using this quotation template. Then we can save it. Now my company quotation has been created. So when we open the quotation and creating a new quotation, we have the option to choose the quotation template. I'm choosing my company quotation, and the ordered quantity and the quantity in the order will be automatically added to the ordered quantity of the quotation. This is about the quotation template. Then the next option is the delivery method. Delivery method is that we are providing delivery uh, charge. In the delivery method, we have different option based on rules and fixed amount. So first of all, create a new delivery. Fast delivery. I'm setting the provider as fixed, and if we need to use this delivery method to a specific country, we can set the country here. I'm setting the country as India. This delivery method will be only available for Indian customers. Then maximum weight in the order or the content, maximum content weight can be added here, maximum volume. Then if we are sharing, or if we are delivering some fragile product, and only we need to use this delivery, for that we should choose the tag here. If we are delivering the I have already created a household tag earlier. I'm adding this household tag here, so that for the product having this household tag only, the fast delivery method will be usable. Then we have the delivery product is that the product that we are uh, using for as in the order line as the delivery. I will show where it is visible. I'm creating a delivery product, the product type will be service. That is, the delivery service will be shown in the order line as this delivery product. I'm setting the sales price for the delivery product and saving it. Fast delivery 1 is now created. We can create one more delivery. Fast delivery 2, and here I'm setting the provider as based on rule. Now in the pricing section we have the option to add the rule. I'm setting the rule according to the weight of the product, and if the weight of the product is equal to or less than or equal to 10 kg, the delivery cost will be $100. Sorry, $10 plus 5% of the product's weight. I set the rule like if the weight of the product is less than or equal to 10 kg, 10 unit, the delivery cost will be $10 plus 5% of the weight. Then we need to set up one more rule. If the delivery product's weight is greater than or equal to $10, delivery cost will be $20 plus 5% of the weight. This is the rule that we have created and setting the delivery product as fast delivery itself. Then we can see how these two rules works. First of all, we can see how these two shipping methods work. So that before that we want to disable the quotation template. Default quotation template is added here, and then we can create a new product. Powder, rice powder, and providing the weight of the product as under the inventory tab we have the option to add the weight of the product as 9 kg, and I'm creating one more product. Wheat powder of weight 12 kg, and I'm setting the price as $100. For this product also $100. Now we set all this and all the conditions, and then we are going to create an order. For rice powder, I think the rule is $5 plus. For the rice powder, I have added rice powder. Then on clicking add shipping, we can see fast delivery 1 is not available because for the delivery method fast delivery 1, we added a condition. So let's check the condition is there or not. Yes, the country should be in India and the product must have tag household. So first of all, we can move to the rice powder product and add the tag. Under this we have the option to add tag household. Then the user should be from India. So the customer should be from India. India. Then we can add the product rice powder, and on adding the shipping we can see the fast delivery one is available now, and the delivery charge will be shown here. The delivery charge for the order is $200. Let's check the fast delivery, the delivery product will be shown here, but the amount, some mismatches in the amount. Let's check why the mismatch has occurred. Fixed amount of $100 is shown here. Sorry, for the fast delivery we need to check the fixed amount. So the remaining conditions are set in the fast delivery to delivery method. So let's wait the session get loaded. So we can move to orders, and here according to the criteria in the according to the criteria in the say in the order, we can see we can create one more order for the Indian customer, adding a product, whatever product we can add any product here because it's a fixed amount. On adding shipping we can choose the the product should have a tax household, so we should add the rice powder, then only the shipping method will be available. Then we can add fast delivery one, and the amount as per the quantity is unit price is 2, the fast delivery charge is 200 will be shown here as per the shipping method. Then next option is that we can remove these two products. On adding the product rice powder and choosing the shipping method fast delivery to, we can see a 10.45 is the delivery charge according to the rule that we provided in the delivery method. We can see the rule, that is, if the weight is less than or equal to 10, the fixed $10 plus 0.5 times the weight. The weight of the product is 9 into 0.9 into 0.5 means 4.5. 4.5 plus 10 will be the shipping 0.45, that the 0.45 10.45 will be the shipping charge of the order. Then we can remove, then we can add one more rule, that we added one more rule. We can add the product wheat powder, and on adding the shipping fast delivery to, we can see 20.60 as per the rule, because the weight, if the weight is greater than or equal to 10, fix a 20 plus points 5 percentage of the weight will be added. That means 20.60. 60 means 5 percentage of 12 units of weight. Then we already mentioned that discount and loyalty programs. We can create a free shipping, and we can check how the free shipping working in Odoo. So free shipping is the reward type, and I'm adding the minimum quantity of one purchase, then one grant, $1, one promo point for an order. Then we can set the reward as free shipping. Now we set the free shipping as reward and we can save it. Now free shipping reward is added. You can archive all other methods so that this method will be applied automatically. Just leave it some error with that, so we can move to an order and you can create an order. Indian customer, I'm adding a wheat powder, $200. Then I'm adding the shipping as first delivery to, adding the shipping. Now the shipping amount also added. On clicking the reward, we can see a free shipping reward is applied on this order and the amount get reduced as per the shipping. This is about the delivery and free shipping, delivery charge and free shipping. Then these all are the connectors. Odoo provide these connectors like DHL connector, USPS connector. We can use these connectors for our shipping methods. These all connectors for our shipping method. Invoicing policy we have already done while explaining the product. Invoice what is ordered and invoice what is delivered, which is same as the invoicing policy, ordered quantity and delivered quantity. The invoicing policy ordered quantity is equal to invoice what is ordered and invoicing policy delivered quantity is equal to invoice what is delivered. Then automatic invoicing we discuss. Commission will be discussed. We can discuss the commission later. Then the next option is the consolidate subscription billing. The consolidate subscription billing is used to consolidate all of the customer subscription that are due to be billed on the same day onto a single invoice. We can invoice a lot of subscription orders to the customer as a lot of orders to a customer as a single invoice. This can be done for not only for subscription order, for sale orders also we can make consolidate billing. So once an invoice is created, we can make consolidate billing, and the connectors available in the Odoo or Amazon connectors, Shopee Sync and Gelato. Once we enable the commission as a menu, also the commission will be displayed in Odoo sales module. So once we let's wait. Once we enable the commission will be shown here. Here in the commission, we can see my commission, commissions achievement, commission plan and adjustment. Before moving to commission, let's discuss the options under the configuration menu. Headers and footers. We have already added or we have already see the quotation term code builder. These headers and footers here are used as the headers and footers inside the code builders. If we need to add a new header or footer, we can add the document here. Then the next option is the delivery method, which we have discussed. Then tags also we discussed the tags. These tags are used as the product tag. It is the product tag and software tag, service tag. These are not the tags inside the product. This is inside the customers. Then attributes we discuss. Then we have combo choice. We can discuss combo choice first. Now as an example, I would like to create a combo of snacks and a juice combo. So I am creating two combos. For that I am going to create different products. So let's create some product like I think already we have some product like burgers. Different burgers are available. So we can make bacon burger, then cheeseburger. Two different burgers are available. Then let's start about the drinks. Coca-Cola is available. Then two colas, and I think Fanta is also available here. Yes, Fanta is also available. So you can make two combo choice, like choice, and adding the burgers as bacon burger and cheeseburger. Then we can add juice choice, drinks choice. Drinks choice as Coca-Cola, these are the drinks for the order. So we have added drinks, and then we can create a new combo product. I'm going to create a new combo product like uh, burgers and drinks, and the product type as combo. Here we can choose the combo choice, drinks choice and burgers choice. Can select it, and we can set the sales price of the order. For this burger and drinks choice, I am providing the sales price as $30. So we can see how an order can be made for a combo product. Choose a customer, then add the product. We can add product from the catalog also. Here we can see combo product. All product will be shown here. We can choose group by group product type, and in the combo we can see, I think, let's check the product is created or not first. Doing can. Now the product is created. Let's check in an order. Burgers and drink combo. From this combo, we can choose which product we need. I have choose the all variants of the product will be visible here. Then adding the product. One quantity from each choice will be added. Then we can add to order. Now as a combo, the product all are added. This is about the combo product. The price also distributed on each product in the combo. Then a new option in Odoo 19 is that on adding a product, or sorry, or adding a section, here we have a settings icon. On clicking the settings icon, Odoo provide different options like add a line, add a section, add a subsection, hide price, hide compositions, and then set original, add note, duplicate, etc. are available. So let's see. foods is the first section I would like to add. Then on clicking add a line, we can choose the product option, or here we can choose the product. Then on clicking add a section, one more section will be added here. Then we can delete it. Then we have the add a subsection option. In this we can set starters like this. Then on clicking add a line, water is the product as the starter we have added. Then if we need to add a note or add a option, set optional product, we have the option to set optional as this option, this product. Then if we need to move any section to move up or down, we can click, we here when we added the product, we have the option to move it down or up. Then these all options are introduced in Odoo 19. Before saving the quotation, we can add the customer and confirm it. Then we discussed the categories. Categories are already discussed. These all options are already discussed. Then online payment providers, then payment methods, payment token, transaction, etc. Then activity type and activity plan. Let's discuss this activity type and activity plan. So we can move to activity type. Activity type means we are setting an activity. We already discussed while introducing the dashboard of Odoo sales module. So here if we need to make a new activity, we can choose the activity. Meeting is the activity. I am setting the action as meeting, and the default user for the activity we can set, then the summary of the activity. Then we can set all the field and scheduled meeting is set here. And if we need to set up this or configure this option for a sale order, this activity for a sale order, just click the activity button and schedule an activity. This activity scheduled meeting will be here and schedule it. Simply we scheduled a meeting for that sale order. We created a activity type and scheduled it. Then activity plan means that we are setting different activity types inside a plan, and we can continuously use each plan, which we all can create. Here we can choose the different activity types. First I am setting a call, then I am setting a meeting, then I am setting one more activity, signature. Here we the assignee for each activity will be ask at launch, or we can set a default user. Then interval and trigger before plan date can be set here. So this all about the activities and activity plans. On moving to quotation, and here we can choose the activity plan, either activity plan or activity from here also. Scheduled. We have scheduled it. Once the call activity is completed, the next activity will be automatically scheduled. Here the next activity is scheduled. On completing the next activity, the other one in the plan will be scheduled and we can complete it. Here if it is a signature, we can choose and send it. So this all about the activity types. Now let's discuss how the commission plan works in Node. On moving to the commission, we know that commissions are provided for sales peoples or salesperson according to their performance, or we can improve to get a best performance from our salesperson. We can use commissions. So in sales, we have commissions. So first of all, we can create a commission plan. And these are the already existing commission plan. Let's create a new commission plan. We can create a 2026 commission. Then here we can choose the commission based on achievement or based on target. Based on achievement means the flat percentage of the value of salesperson invoicing will be used for based on achievement, and for target based on the percentage of the target each salesperson hits will be used. Then per salesperson or per sales team can be selected that the commission will be provided for the entire sales team, or for a specific entire sales team, or for we can set it for salesperson also. Then the effective period means from this the commission plan will be active from this period, this date to from start date to end date. Then we have the target frequency also. Target frequency means the period. When we move to the period, we can see according to the target frequency here. So we can set it based on target. Then according to the target frequency, when we move to the targets, we can see 4 periods are here. If we set it as monthly, there will be 12 periods here. Each month will be shown. And when we set it as yearly, the whole year will be as shown in the period. So now we can set it as quarterly. And then on moving to the commission plan, we can see on target commission we can set the, before that we can set our on target commission as 2000. 2000 will be the on target commission providing, and we can each line we can provide for the in each quarter a $10,000 is the target. So set $10,000 for each quarter. This is the goal I expect from our we can expect from these are the goal that we setting, which we want to expect from our salesperson to aim their each quarter. We can grant commission based on the sales performance as individual salesperson or an overall performance. If we are setting as salesperson, we are providing an individual performance reward, or if we set it as salesperson, we are providing for sales team and for the entire sales team. Then when we move to achievements tab, we can see different type of achievement can be preferred, like amount invoice, amount sold, quantity invoice, quantity sold, and margin MRR also. Here if we need to set it for a specific, now we can set the amount type as achievement type as amount invoice, and if we need to make commission only by invoicing a specific product, we can choose, or if we need to make commission only by invoicing a specific category of product, we can choose that category. And then we can set the rate as 100. For 100% of invoiced amount, the commission will be calculated. And when we move to salespeople, we can add the salespeople. I'm creating a new salesperson here. Theo. And we can save. Now we have created the commission plan, and when we come to commissions tab, before that we can see a period from January 1st to the period to, and the ending period can be added here. If we need to add in another salesperson, we can add it here. But this Michelle admin salesperson is already in another plan, manager achievement. So I would like to remove only, I would like to choose John Dio for this commission plan. And when we move to commissions menu, under the commission menu we can see if the person is achieved 0% commission will be provided $0, and if the person achieved 50%, I would like to provide a commission of 500. And mm, in Odoo we have a unique feature that if the person achieved more than 100%, that is more than the target amount, we can provide more. So I would like to provide 150 dollars. If 150% is achieved, more will be given. This is the commission plan that we have created and we can approve it. So let's create a new order. Then in the other info we can choose the salesperson. John Dio have chosen, and we can add the product. We can sort out the product by its sales price. I'm adding 10 quantities of this product as it is 40,000, and I'm confirming. Now an order is confirmed and I'm going to create invoice. Before that we want to deliver the product, so I'm going to create delivery. I'm validating the delivery. Then we can create an invoice, then only the commission will be applicable. So confirming the invoice, and here we can complete the payment also. So once we completed, when we move to commission plan, we can see our commission plan is here and the commission achieved through this commission plan will be shown here. For the partner John Dio, target amount is 40,000, commission for 2,000. The target greater than target is achieved, so that 2,100 is the given amount. Then if let's try one more time that we can change the salesperson to John Dio and making one more order. For this product we can I'm choosing product with the amount and I'm choosing two quantities and confirming, creating invoice, create a draft invoice and completing the confirming the invoice. Now the invoice has been confirmed and when we move to commissions, here also we can see when we remove my commissions, the commission obtained to John Dio will be shown here. This is all about the commissions. So let's move to the reportings. On moving to reportings, we can see according to the sales analysis, we will get a report of this month from February to March, the according to the revenue obtained. And here we have different measures like discount amount. What will be the measure that we adding? The graph will be shown according to the measure. Also pie chart, line chart and a graphical view also available. For stacked view, cumulative view and ascending view are also available. For this, here only the sale orders will be shown, not any subscription or any order or any rental order won't be shown in the sales analysis report. Then we have salesperson's analysis. According to the salesperson, we can see the salesperson's performance can be analyzed through this sales analysis by salesperson report. For this report also we have different views like bar chart, line chart, and pie chart. Then next report is our product report. According to the product sold history, a report will be provided. Like if we choose it as bar chart, we can see according to each product sold. Basket is the most sold product, and least sold product. All the sold history of a product can be obtained from products report. Then customer history also available, which is the which customer bought product from us more, and which customer is the least purchased customer. These all details are available from the customer report. Then we have commissions. According to the commission obtained from by each, or there is a filter my commission and active plan. So as it is Michelle admin's commission will be shown. If we remove the my commission filter, we can see all salesperson commission or according to the commission plans. So in the commission report will provide the data according to the commission plan. So if Michelle admin is logged in, his commission plans and his obtained details, his commission achieved details can be available from this report. So I think I have covered the sales module completely. So hope the features and functionalities explained in this webinar will is useful for you. So thank you. Hope the features and functionalities explained in this webinar is clear for all of the listeners. So thank you for listening the session.